Hey, good morning. Welcome back to GP Outdoors. We finally got a big rainstorm last night, and after almost a month, the humidity finally broke, and it feels so good to be working out in a nice cool breeze here at the beginning of September. A few of the guys were out over the weekend dropping a bunch of trees, and it's a beautiful day for bucking logs. And a great timing too. I just picked up a new measuring tool for my saw to try out on the channel. It's called the Firewood ProSizer. It comes out of Washington in the US. It's a laser measurement tool for bucking logs or bucking your firewood. Sits right on your saw. I can't wait to try it out. I'm going to load up and head over to Guy's. In the meantime, you might want to click on the link just over my shoulder. That'll give you all the details and the specs and how it's installed on the saw. Maybe you can check that out while I drive over. So you folks know I've used a couple of different marking tools over the years on the channel, and I'm pretty excited to try something new. It's a laser mounted on the handle of your saw. You position the clamp so that you're at whatever your cutting length is when you're bucking logs, in our case 16 inches. Turn on the laser, line your dot up with your last cut, cut your 16 inches, line up again and carry through. It's my first time using it, pretty excited. We'll see how well she works. One thing I know for sure is I'm going to need to make sure I keep the saw perpendicular to my cut, which you should anyways. Let's fire it up. Let's take it down this log. truth. Whew. Boy, I'll tell you, it feels great having a breeze through the forest again. Let me give you my thoughts after my first use with the Firewood ProSizer. As you know, I just took it down that run of ash, blocked up I think about 8 to 10 blocks. It's a laser, and it is pretty precision. It's innocuous, doesn't get in the way while you're cutting. It's clamped down there nice and tight. I took a measure of those blocks. Most of them were at 17 inches almost precisely, and I had 2 at almost 18 inches. So I'm going to take her back to the shop and just adjust this clamp in a little bit to get a more accurate 16 inches. But hey, first use, I'm learning. What I have noticed is it is accurate. You put that laser down on the side of the log and you start cutting, and you need to make sure that you keep your saw perpendicular, which you should anyways. But like anything else, if you're turning your saw or you're not perpendicular to the log, you're going to get a different measurement because that laser is going to move. It's perfectly visible. Even when the sun came across the log, you can see that laser clear as day. So for a first use, I like it. And of course, I'm going to try it again for the next couple of months, see how she works out. I wanted to send a big thank you out to Firewood ProSizer, to Bob and Em there, for sending it up from Washington for me to try out on the channel. I really appreciate it. If you're interested in the specs or a little bit more information about the Firewood ProSizer, you can check out that link I put earlier on in the video, and that might give you the information you're looking for. I appreciate you sticking around today. If you like the channel, please click subscribe, hit the like button, and if you want to know when I'm posting videos, just click that little bell. Have a great week with your families. Please be kind to one another, and I'll see you again right here on GP Outdoors. Cheers.